Ministry of Labor revise and base year of the Consumer Price Index industrial workers base year will be revised to 16th and 2001, giving a more weight to non-food items and spending on housing, education, and health of inflation index and calculation. Spending on housing has been increased to 70% and weight as against 50.2% earlier. Spending on heads like education and health and transports has been increased to 30% weight as against 23% earlier. मैंने न्यूज़पेपर को ही इसमें जो एनालिसिस है उसी को हम रीड कर रहे हैं और ये ज़्यादा हेल्पफुल आप लोगों के लिए होगा। आप जितना से जितना हो सके आप इसको सब्सक्राइब करें और लोगों तक पहुंचाएं और इसे देखें। Weight for food and beverage consumption of workers has been reduced to 39% as against 46.2% earlier. Revisions in a base year will reflect a changing consumption pattern of the working class and populations and work over the year, and it will now be revised and every 5 years. CPI is used for tracking inflation and as a benchmark for a calculation dearness allowance for an government employees and dearness and a relief for pensioner and wages for industrial workers. At the national level, and there are four CPI number: CPI IW, CPI for agriculture labor AL, and CPI for rural labor, and CPI for the urban non-manual employee UNME. And while the first three are managed by Labor Bureau, Ministry of Labor, the fourth one is released by Central Statistical Organization, Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. CPI is a comprehensive measures used for estimations of a price change in a basket of goods and services, a representative of consumption expenditure in an economy. Based on the suggestions of the Urjit Patel Committee, and a monetary policy in India is to be formulated in a reference to the CPI instead of WPI based on inflation. CPI-IW and covers industrial workers employed in any one of the seven sectors, namely factories and mines and plantations, railway, public motors transport undertaking, electricity and generations and distributions and establishment, as well as ports and docks. The World and Women 2020 Trends and Statistics and released by UN Development of Economic and Social Affairs. मुझे ये काम पहले ही कर देना चाहिए। Reports and provide a reality check on the global status of a woman 25 years since adoption of Beijing Declaration and a platform of action for advancing women rights. It presents to progress and towards gender equality in following 6 criteria: population and families, health, education, economic empowerment and asset ownership, power and decision making, violence and against and women and the girl child, as well as the impact of COVID-19. While status of a woman has improved with regard to education, early marriage, and childbearing and maternal mortality, the progress has stagnated in another areas. Gender gaps of 27% in a labor and a market has remained as it was since 1995, and only 47% women of a working age participated in the labor market compared to around 74% men. It was the largest in Southeast Asia, 54%, and in India. And the ratio of a female to male and a labor force and a participation rate was 29.8 in 2019. Regions, family responsibilities, and under unequal and distributions of unpaid and domestic and care work. On average day, and a woman globally spent about 4.2 hours on unpaid and works against 1.7 hours spent by men. Unpaid domestic work and includes the maintenance of the household, including food preparations and dishwashing and cleaning, etc. India INS and fails to settle in sexual harassment cases. According to data from BSE and 500 companies, number of unresolved and sexual harassment cases has shot up almost 4 times in 5 years, and total number of harassment complaints increased about 75% during the same period. Early in 2013, Sexual Harassment of a Woman at Workplace Prevention, Prohibitions and Redressal Act in 2013, or the POSA Act, was enacted to implement Vishaka guidelines and to ensure a safe workplace for women. It covers both formal and informal sector, including domestic workers. It requires employees to create an internal committee ICC at each office with 10 or more employees, and for other establishment with less than 10 employees, and for women working in an informal sector, states, governments and districts and officer or collector is required to form a local committee in each and district. However, in spite of law and being in a place, an effective implementation has failed due to issues like ICC and members not trained properly and hence unable to dispose of complaints quickly. People not taking a PO post complaints seriously enough to deal with them with utmost urgency. Complaints being complex and needing more time to inquire. Step to be taken by a government, set up an effective monitoring systems for committees, proper training to committees. The Future of Jobs Report 2020, released by the World Economic Forum report, provides the timely and insight needed to orient labor and markets and workers towards an opportunity today and in the future of work. And 2020 report aimed to shed light on a pandemic related and disruptions and others for in the 2020 contextualized within a longer and history of an economic cycle. Except expected an outlook for a technology adoption, job and skill in the next 5 years. Workforce is an automatic faster than expected, displacing 75 million and a job in the next 5 years. In the absence of a proactive efforts and inequalities is likely to be exacerbated by the dual impact of technology and pandemic recessions. In 2025, analytical thinking and creativity and flexibility are among the top skills needed. With data and artificial intelligence, contents and creation and cloud computing, the top emerging professions, most competitive and business will be those that the choose to skill and upskill current employees. 84% of employees are set to a rapidly digitized working in a process, including a significant expressions of a remote work. Public sector needs to provide a stronger support for a reskilling and upskilling for at-risk or displaced workers. Companies need to invest in a better matrix of human and social capital through adoption of environmental and social and governance ESG matrix. RBI conducts and first and ever an open market and operations OMO in state development loans. In India, central government issues both and treasury bills and bonds are dated and security, while an state government issues only in bonds are dated security, which are called SDLs. SDLs are a bond issued by an state governments and interest rates are usually higher than central government security GSEC. And SDLs are as safe as G6 because states are considered sub-sovereign. SDLs qualify for an statutory and liquidity ratio and are also eligible as collateral for borrowing and through a market repo as well as borrowing by eligible entities for RBI under a liquidity adjustment facility. OMO are conducted by RBI by way of sale purchase of a government security to form the market with an objective to adjust the rupee. Entities for RBI under Liquidity Adjustment Facility (OMO) are conducted by RBI by and way of sale purchase of a government security to form the market with an objective to adjust the rupee liquidity conditions in the market, and this recent step and comes against in the backdrop of ongoing and tussles and where GST compensation between states and center and expected to lower the cost of a borrowing for states, improving RBI balance sheet. State governments are expected to borrow as much as 2 trillion Q3 FY 21 33% higher than the actual amount of Rs 1.5 trillion last year. Improve and secondary and market activity rationalized and spread of SDLs over central government security of a comparable maturities. Sri Lanka Parliament passes 20% 20th Amendment. 20th Amendment will concentrate and power with the presidents and allow dual and citizens to hold a political office, which could and strengthen President and Gotabaya and Rajapaksa familiar and political clouds. A new amendment and envisages an expensive power and a greater immunity and for exclusive and president. It removes the provisions made in the 19th Amendment to take a legal action and against the President while strengthening Parliament. A Niti Aayog and Panel for Reform in Urban Planning Education. A panel and constituted by the Niti Aayog will look into and are introducing reforms in the urban planning education system. The committee will review the urban and planning education system in India in terms of a multidisciplinarities, curriculums and related issues at graduates and postgraduate level in the context of the challenges and posed by rapid urbanization. It will also examine the availability, demand and supply of a qualified urban and planner in the country. eDharti Geo Portal. It was launched by Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. It will integrate legacy and drawings such as map and lease plans in the management and information and system and allow the data to become a geographic and information system. A land and development office has in a divide a property and a certificate incorporating details and an outline map of the property. Through the certificate, the analysis the property will be able to get the basic and details of his her and property along with the map showing its location. Anemia Mukt Bharat Index. Recently, Haryana topped Anemia Mukt Bharat Index. AMBI is an initiative of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare UNICEF. It has been launched to reduce the prevalence of anemia and all over India. Anemia is a condition that develops when there is an iron deficiency or lack of health and red blood cell or hemoglobin in the blood. According to NFHS 2016, 58.6% of children, 53.2% of non-pregnant women and 50.4% of a pregnant women were found to be anemic. Second region's raw and drug repository RRDR of a National Medicinal Plants and a Board and PB inaugurated. It was All India Institutes of Ayurveda in New Delhi, which will cover Western region Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, Rajasthan, Gujarat. NMPB under a Ministry of Ayush aim to set up 8 RRDR in respect of draw and drugs used in the Ayurveda, Siddha, Unani, and homeopathic Ayush systems of medicine. RRDR would play an stellar role in a collection and documentations and authentications of raw drugs and collected and largely from the respective agroclimate regions and a tidal disruptions event. And recently, this event was an observatory by astronomer. In this event, a rare blast of light and appears from a star being repelled apart by a supermassive black hole. This happened when a star wanders to close to a supermassive black hole in the center of a galaxy, and the extremes and gravitational pull of the black hole threads the star into these streams of a material known as spaghettifications. The tidal and disruption events are rare and not always easy to study. Nog missile, the final users trial of Nag was successfully carried at Pokhram range in Rajasthan. It is India's third generation anti-tank guided missile, all weather and fire and forget lock on after launch with an operational range of 500 to 20 km. It has a single shot hit probability of 90%.